Hey traders, this is the Universal Forex Dojo Wushu Toolbox. This is a tool built to assist traders in managing trades at the most advanced level possible. Let's take a look at how it works and how you could use it to improve your trading. Firstly, the user interface is very simple and straightforward. Starting on the top left, you'll be able to see your current position stats for the specific pair you're on. As you can see here, we currently have Ether running. We've got one position running, 0.5 lots, buy price, net lots, pips, and the profit running. Now, if I decide to purchase another position, it's not going to allow me due to the maximum risk allowed per day on my specific settings. In the middle, we have this bar clock, which is an add-on indicator we use primarily to see the current spread. We have added this onto your package, so you'll be able to receive it once you make the purchase. The far right is your play area. This is where you mostly spend your time. You'll place orders here by either using price or pips as per settings you would have chosen when setting this tool up. We recommend using price. It's easier and straightforward. Moving down, you'll see a table that shows your account figures, which would be your maximum risk allowed, maximum loss count, maximum positions you can take, etc. The bottom right will be your news feed. Depending on your settings, you'll be stopped from trading either 30 minutes, 20 minutes, or an hour before and after these news hits. The bottom left are the quick buttons you can use to manually adjust positions if you have a change of thought during a pending trade or running trade. For example, I can simply just click close all. It closes the current position that I was running. Now let's get into a trade so you can see how it works and what you can do with this beautiful tool. Now firstly, I mentioned that this is your play area. This is where your stop order, limit orders, market execution is placed. You simply input your price points. For example, let's go for a buy mark or a sell market for Ether right now. Stop loss, let's make it 31.36, 31.68. Let's make profit 2,000. Let's risk 0.5%. Send the trade, gives you a summary of your trade, risk to reward ratio if it hits. Click accept, and your trade is officially open. It shows you the risk that you've put into the trade, the reward that you could possibly get if it goes your way. Now, as I mentioned, these manual buttons are the buttons that you'll be using to manage whatever's running on the specific chart that you're looking at. For example, with Ether right now, I can close 50%. If you take note, we have 0.6 lot. You can either take a look at the top left panel or on the orders here. But if you've got a number of orders, it'll be a bit tricky. But if you're looking at the top part here, it shows a summary of all the orders on this specific pair. So say, for example, you want to close 50%. You'll notice how now there's 0.3 lot size remaining. And that's the basics of the Wushu Toolbox, which is already making life easier, and that's not even half the beauty. Let's move over to the back office so I can show you 3 specific functions that make it even more incredible. Now, firstly, you can't move your stop loss to increase risk. This protects you from yourself. So once your analysis is complete, it's set. You can only tighten your stop to increase your risk reward, but not widen your stop. For example, let's say we go and buy this current trade. Put your stop loss 3,184. Take profit, you can leave it at 5,000. Risk 1%. Make the purchase. As you can see, this is where my stop loss is, where the red line is. So if I try to increase it by widening it, it hops it back over to where it initially was. But it allows me to tighten it, therefore reducing my risk and leaving the reward as is. That's the beauty about this toolbox. Now let's also hop over to the settings where you would have seen this percentage TP stop manager. So what this usually does is every single time your trade moves in your favor, it keeps tightening your stop loss range. So say for example, your trade moves from 0 to 10 pips, it closes your stop loss by 25%. Your trade moves by 30 pips, it closes your stop loss range by 50%, and so forth. And then lastly, the shifu mode, which is this. The shifu mode is an automated exit management proprietary function that will adjust your stops and keeps partially in your position for as long as you're correct throughout all the time zones. You just have to ensure your computer is on and MT4 is running throughout. Take a look at how it partials depending on your account size. Mode B minimum lot size is 0.4 and mode A is all the large accounts. And even with a large account, you can still use mode B type of way of partialing. This essentially means you can place your orders for the day at whatever time you do and let the system do all the work for you in all sessions. And that's the beauty of the Wushu Toolbox. Visit our website, uniforexdojo.com, and get yourself a copy and get started. Happy trading.